to share with you something that I'm pretty upset about. Something pretty bad happened. We're sailing good, bad, and ugly. 3 years ago, we bought our boat off Craigslist for $5,000. I'm Kristen, and this is Matt. We are known to break the rules and do things a little less traditional. Hit subscribe to join the adventure. Thanks to our patrons for keeping us going. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. Something pretty bad happened. It's really hard for us to talk about it, but it all started on Monday.
Oh man, Cooley, I'm getting pretty buzzed. But I'm having some fun with you today off the boat, having a good time. I think we deserved it. You know what? Let's drink a few more. I got one for you.
Hell yeah. Them beers is going down real smooth. But I gotta take a leak.
Oh man, Cooley, you gotta take a pee-pee? Don't worry, brother, I got you. Cooley, where are you? Cooley! 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 I'm coming, Cooley! 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 I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Cooley! I'm sorry! Cooley! I can't! Cooley! Cooley, me! Alright guys, sorry if I was yanking your chain a little bit too hard. Sorry to anyone out there that got worried. We just wanted to give Cooley like a really funny send-off because he's been great for us. He treated us so good. But we have upgraded. Sincerely, from our hearts we upgraded. We have gotten a fridge freezer combo.
Woohoo!
That runs off of 12 volt. This is going to allow us to go a little bit further, not have to get ice, not be as reliant, but still have that ice option if we so choose. So, bye-bye Cooley. If you don't know who Cooley is, you ain't a real one, you ain't an OG, but go look him up. We made a video with Cooley. Cooley was our old nice talking cooler.
Alright guys, sorry to interrupt this really awesome program, but I have something really exciting. We are doing a giveaway today. So I made a little Cooley logo. It will be hidden somewhere in this video. It could be anywhere, even from the beginning, so you might have to go back and watch it, but it's somewhere, and the first person to timestamp where they see the Cooley logo timestamp the video and put it in the comments is going to get a free limited edition Coolie t-shirt. So off to the races! Alright guys, well I'm super excited about this brand new cooler. The reason why we chose this one is because we really wanted to have like a freezer cooler combo at a lower price than some of the bigger brands out there. We chose this one because we wanted 2 lids, so when we're opening it and grabbing out food to cook or drinks in the day, since we don't have air conditioning, we want to keep it as cool as possible. We want to not have to open the freezer and keep it defrosting every time. So hopefully it'll work out. And we also have a insulating case that we might put on it also.
Another reason we chose Iceco is because it has a really good compressor. It's got a Danfoss German compressor in it. It's really quiet. It runs really well. It actually runs off of just one battery at the moment. You have to have really full sun to run off the one battery. It runs off of our solar if we have good sun in the daytime, and then we can always run it off the generator off of just one battery. So it runs really well. It does freeze. We can make ice on the boat now. We have that ability. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this, get a year or 2 down the road on this and see if it makes our lives a lot better. I think with the frozen meats, we can freeze fish that we catch. It's going to be
ice cream.
Big ice cream. Sometimes when you have a ice chest, the ice melts and the boat's rocking, it sloshes everything in there. It can be a little bit crazy. So I'm excited. But not only did we upgrade with the technology of Coolie, this one's a little bit bigger as well. So I have to find a place to put it because I'm not just going to leave this thing in the middle of the road. And that brings us to our next adventure. Okay, so he's a lot bigger than Coolie. We don't want him just sitting out. The only big area on my boat of unused space is right under the nav station. I think I can cut out a hole in this and make a cabinet for the cooler to go into. It'll be out of the way, and I think it'll be pretty conveniently placed here.
Are we confident about this idea, Matt?
I'm pretty confident.
I'm not so confident, guys.
But before I can even try, I have to take these off so I can try to put the new cooler in here and see if it fits. Okay, it wasn't fitting with the lid on. It's going to be a pretty tight fit, I think. But I got the lid off now, and I think it's going to go in there. So
maybe.
It says it's a team lift. Alright, so we barely squeaked her in there. I think she's got room at the bottom. I got to get my tape measure, though, and make sure it's not too tall, because obviously that's the boat down there. And got to make sure she's got a fit. We can always come up we have to, but I'd rather not. So hopefully she drops right in. What I'm going to do is just cut this piece of wood out, same shape as the new cooler, and I'm going to leave a little lip that the handles are going to kind of catch on, because that's more or less the height that I want it. And then if I like it here, I'm going to finish everything in and make it just look like a cabinet here. It's going to end up being a little bit taller. There's plenty of room behind here for the vents, so that the fridge is going to be able to breathe, get the cool air in, and get the hot air out. So that's good. Got plenty of room there, and now we're just going to get to cutting. Alright guys, so that took me like at least 300 tries. I think, Kristen, how many we get? 6?
Well, you've been,
7.
I feel like you've been through 3 shirts and 2 showers.
3 shirts, 2 showers, just trying to get it as tight as I can. But I'm pretty happy about this. I'm going to end up having to frame in a lot more and do like a bigger build here. But I'm pretty excited. It fits in really well. It works. Got icing here. I'm stoked about this. I'm going to frame it in. We'll probably get to that on a later date, but this is the best place for it. I got plenty of clearance back here for all the heating and cooling elements, and I'm actually going to move it out a little bit more when I rebuild this desk. But I'm hyped about this. I think it's going to be a nice place so that when she's already in the smaller galley having to cook and move pots and pans, she's not going to have to move everything to open the fridge. It's going to be in a separate area, so she'll get the food here, get that there, and everything's gonna go great for us. And R.I.P. Cooley. It's my dog. You know, we went hard with it. For 3 years we had the cooler. I don't think there's many people you can say did that ever. And we know what that side of life is like. Now we're trying to see what the refrigerator side of life is like.
Alright guys, it's another day and I have to share with you something that I'm pretty upset about. It's a whoopee that I guess I made. I don't want to claim it, but I wanted to tell everybody because I showed everybody how I sewed my cushions, right? Well, I made a mistake and I didn't buy the right fabric, and so I don't want you guys to make that mistake too if you're planning on buying fabric. I don't know what this fabric was for, but it had like a white liner inside, and our windows leaked because it's been raining all week, so I unzipped the cushion and I sent it in to get washed, and the lady washed it and dried it, and the dryer shrunk the white material that was, it was one material. I didn't sew an extra white lining on it, but it shrunk the white lining inside and made the cushion go like this. Zoom! So then it was like for a cat bed instead of for our couch. So we cut out all the white lining on there and now it fits pretty well. But on top of that, it tore some. So that's what I'm going to do today. I don't want you guys to make that mistake. I did sew the first fabric I got that was the same color as my flooring. I decided to sew those on my V-berth cushions and those came out really well. So the thicker the material, you want to spend a little more, I think. But I think I got that one on sale, so it's probably even cheaper. But get a thicker material, it'll be easier to sew and it probably won't be this disaster. And don't put it in the dryer. Alright guys, so I'm done sewing. That was a quick project. I just had to cover some of the holes. And I'm starving. And we haven't gone grocery shopping in a while because we had to do the whole Cooley skit and bring out the new refrigerator. So I want to go out. I want to get a Puerto Rican treat. I think they have empanadas pretty much at every restaurant out here. And I want to show you guys some Puerto Rican empanadas. So let's go on an adventure.
To ourselves. The air condition is feeling crispy as hell, and Kristen got something a little more adventurous. She got the papas asadas, so we're gonna find out what that is. Alright guys, so we really enjoyed our meals. I got that papas asada, I think is what it's called, just a load of potato with meat in it. I chose steak. It was good. We don't normally, well, like last week we tried to tell you how good the food was, but there's always music in the restaurant and we don't want to get copyrighted. So it was really good.
We love trying new foods, and it's just part of traveling. All right, guys, we just had to move locations really quick because a big diesel truck came and was too loud. But anyways, we just want to say thanks for watching, and we hope you really enjoyed our Coolie skit. And make sure you share it if you enjoyed it. And like this video, subscribe and comment. And you got anything to say, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, if you think I deserve an Academy Award, you're probably not alone, because we looked back at the footage and I was like, wow, good looking, handsome.
Don't mind these nets.
Scrapper, musician. I was like, is there anything I can do, bro? I'm so great. And then I saw my acting chops. I was like, boy, oh boy. But yeah, if you want to give me a 1 through 5 star rating below on my acting skills, let me know. You know, maybe I should pursue the career.
Yeah, let them know. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.